The Adventures of Roof Goat. Faster than molasses going uphill in January. More powerful smelling than yesterday's fart. Able to leap tall roofs by way of a good swift kick in the ass. Look up on the roof. It's a dog. It's a cat. No, it's Roof Goat. Now for another exciting adventure of the Roof Goat.
Well, it's sunny, it's warm. I think we're going to start doing some tarring. Good noontime to you on this Tuesday. According to the weather guesses, it's supposed to be pretty mild the next few days, or at least the next 2 days. I think I'm going to do some tarring. Now, I was going to do it when Tommy was around. He's working today, but I got to work when I got good weather. That's the way it is. There's a heartbreak here, and there's nothing I can do about it on the roofing. Because when I built this shed, the main shed, when I redone the roof and went over it with 2x4s and, go over the sheet metal, which originally was a metal shed, and raised the roof a foot. There's videos on that many years ago. I didn't know any better, I used OSB board, in other words, OS crap board. So when I built it, and the addition right here is also metal, and I went over the top of that with OSB crap board, which you won't see here, because when I built this part, this was another addition. I built this part, I used regular plywood. But down on the other end, down where the tools are hanging up and everything else, that part is all OSB crapboard over metal. This is shingles on top of it. There's no metal in this part. This was not a metal shed. Just that part over there. And this part is wood. Well, I didn't know any better buying the OSB crapboard. Yep, on the roof here. I'll meet you on the top. Alright, I wasn't going to use the Boblov, but it's easier for me to do it. Now, this is the roofing that had the white granules on it, which is almost all gone. But this here section is plywood. From here to from all the way down here, from this point out is plywood, and this roofing goes on top of that with the felt underneath. And I tarred the whole thing and put that down. There's 2 coats on this. There's another roof underneath this. From the peak over there to about, I would say, right about where my finger's pointing. There's the peak up there, go down, right about there. Then the addition is metal from here to here. This is 8 feet here, from here to here. This is the shop roof here. This is where we got the moss. But there's no way I can deal with that now. This is all plywood. This is 1/2-inch plywood with 30-pound felt. The whole roof was coated with tar. The plywood was. The felt was on it. And then I put more tar on top of the 30-pound felt and then put the rolled roofing down on it. So this has only got 1 coating, but you can see it's over here, it's all white. It's in pretty good shape. And here, it's more or less white, but the granules come off very easily. Let me get up here. Let me get my decrepit body up here. Alright, this is the area. Now this is solid. This is plywood from the shop. The shop goes in and goes halfway up to the addition, which is the OSB crapboard. So over here it's all soft because the OSB clapboard is rotted underneath. It wasn't that way when I did the job. It was solid. How water's getting in here, I don't know. But I know there's a crack here, and this is what I want to tar. And I'm on my way to get another can of it at Home Depot. I don't want to buy a 5-gallon. I think that's going to be too much. I think this 1 gallon that I already have, which is warming up on the roof up here, and I put it on with a trowel. This is the good section. In the middle here, when I did this, I had aluminum flashing, but it was only a foot wide. I put in the valley here, and then I put the roofing down. But over here, it's soft. It's soft all the way to about here. So I would need to tar. Here's 2 feet. I'm solid here, so I have to at least tar 2 feet wide by 8 foot long. So I hope this is going to be enough. And this is, you can see the movement here. Okay, so I know this has got to be brushed out. I got a brush and a broom I'm going to be bringing up here. So I got to tar like from here down and from here over. That's about the best I can do. If I had plywood in there, this would not have happened. But that's the only thing I can do. There's no way I can re-roof this. I can't afford it. The price of wood is insane. The only way to really do this on the cheap is to put 1/2-inch plywood on the entire shed, which would cost me a fortune. I don't even want to think about it. Put the 30-pound felt over that. Put the rolled roof, buy some more rolled roofing. So probably talking $1,000. We can't, forget it. Can't do it. So as you can see, I have to be careful walking here, and this seems to be open in here. So I got to get another can of that before I get my work clothes on. So this is all OSB clapboard over here, and this is the main shed. But everything's solid on this. The weak part is in there. So 24 inches at least. Other than that, I just have to put a tarpaulin over if it gets that bad. This is the original, but I ain't gonna worry about the moss. To hell with the moss. Where I gotta go, there's no moss in here. But I gotta clean it out. I already went up here earlier and cleaned it out a little bit. You can see where my foot is moving. This whole thing is soft here. But this is the area I think. There may be some leaking, but I don't see it in the shop. So, alright, I got to go to Home Depot. I got to get 1 more can of that. I'm hoping 2 cans is enough. I don't want to buy a 5-gallon. I don't want to lift the 5-gallon can up here on the ladder. I have done that, but the older I get, the harder it is for me to do things. So, that's it. But the main shed does not leak, and the shop does not leak, but on the wall, and I'll take you inside the shop and I'll show you before I get started. Once I get dirty, I'm just going to have this thing in my pocket and work that way if I don't get tar in the bob lob. Okay, we'll show you inside here. Okay. Alright, so what we got is the 2x4s go down almost 2 feet, and then they're angled off and they're nailed to the OSB clapboard on the addition, the small addition, the middle addition, the one between the shop where the snowblower is and the main shed. So beyond this board, if you were to look in here, and there's no way I could show that now because I'd have to move all this stuff and get up in here and show you, but there don't seem to be any leaks. Now this is the main wall here. This was the back wall before I built the shop. This was exposed to the outside. There's no water here. However, there could be water running down behind this board. Okay? But there's no water coming in the shop, and I removed all these boxes and stuff and looked behind there, and the wall is dry. So you live and learn. All this shop here has half-inch plywood on it with the coated with tar or roofing cement, and then 30-pound felt put over it, and then the rolled roofing. But I didn't know any better when I built the main shed because I was trying to buy plywood cheap, and I built that in 1997 or 98. Tommy was about 10 years old when I built that, and originally was a metal shed. So that's the story there. Okay, I got my work clothes ready to go. I bought another gallon of paint thinner because I didn't have very much left, and another gallon of this. They had the Henry brand. The guy told me over there it spreads easier like tar, but it was $18 a can. That's 10. And I've already got one can warming up on the roof. So there's no point in buying that, and then I'd have to get a brush for it because I don't have a brush. I've got plenty of spatulas to spread that stuff, but I don't have a brush. So the time you get through, you're spending $25 more, and this is getting ridiculous. So we're going to go get the work clothes on here. I'm going to try to set you up. I'm not sure whether I'm going to use the Kodak ZE-1 for some of this video or not. They're both MP4s, and the Kodak ZE-1 can do 1080 also, although I never use it for 1080. But because this camera does 1080, I guess we probably should set that too. I'm going to try to set this on something. If it don't work out, we'll put the tripod up there with the ZE-1. So I'm going to get my Sunday best on, and we'll join you up there. Alright, sorry I can't get a video of me going up the ladder, not without setting this in the yard. Going up the ladder, coming down, bringing the camera up there. No, it's too much going up and down. So Tommy's still working, so normally he would have done that, but he didn't know I wasn't going to do it today. You can see I got the tripod up there, and what I got on the tripod is a little mount that I use in the car for the flapping videos when I do them in the car, when I use the Bob Lob W1. So we're going up to the roof now. I got the tar up there, we got the spreaders up there, I got a screwdriver to open the can, and I got to get some gloves on, so I got to go get those. I hate wearing gloves because my hands sweat like hell, but I'll do the best I can here. Okay. All right, this is the rig I made. It just little thumb wing nut there. So we're gonna put you on a tripod. I gotta sweep the floor first of all. I've already used the scrubbing brush on it off video. like this big crack that's down here. But if I don't walk on that soft area, I should be okay. I'm okay up here. It's down in here. Damn pants won't stay up. These were 36s. I don't have a belt. I'm not putting my good belt on. I can't find the bungee cord that I had. I got a small one here, but I can't tighten it the way I want to. It's not easy being a bag of bones. Kneel down. I got to have a, you know, if you can see them, I got my old torn jeans there as a kneeling pad. Otherwise my knees kill me. It's all bone, skin and bone. So we get enough of it. I got 2 cans, so it should be okay. Still recording. Yep. Now, yes, I gotta be careful. When I kneel down here, that I kind of like stay on the wood here, not the OSB crapboard side. Hope you can see it. Pocket. You know, it's getting that time, almost, that we're getting down tree droppings. And if I waited any longer, like in May, I'll have all those tree droppings in the tar. This is it, right here. Now comes the fun. Good thing I got that second can. But this can has been sitting on the roof for about an hour after I brought it up here. going to be, the other one's not going to be as hot as this one. Sorry if you can't really see everything I'm doing because I don't want to move the camera too much. Now, I'm using the Bob Love W1 on this, and it could be, the battery could run out. Not made for long videos. The 822 will last much longer. It's got a bigger battery and a bigger card in it, but the problem with that is the sound gets out of step with the video. After it's been running, the clip gets a little too long and it gets out of step. The whole thing is can't probably see what I'm doing, but I'm putting the tar in the big half-inch crack that runs the full length of this. I think that's a possible leak. There's water behind that plywood that I showed you in the shop. There's nothing much I can do about it. It'll eventually rot that 3/4 inch plywood out, and the whole shop will stink musty. Anything against that wall is going to be ruined, and I got no other room in that shop for those books or anything else. I think I got 2 cans. I just hope that 2 cans is going to be enough here. The sun is definitely warm, which is good. What I wanted to do is literally pour tar on this, but they don't have tar. They have Henry's, which spreads easier. $18 a gallon, though, from here to 10. But another spatula here. Way over there. Try not to walk on that rotten section. Trying to protect my knees, and I'm still kneeling in the lousy roof. I get this started. It's been bothering me that I can't do this, and every time I get a nice day, you know, and the next day is usually lousy, and you can't put this stuff down one day sunny and then the next day rains on it. That's not good. sorry I can't actually show you what I'm doing. I'm not about to find something to go around my head and have the camera on my head. I'm not going to do that. I've done that before when I go up on the roof, when I used to have the little DV-80 or whatever they call it. Cleaning the gutters out years ago. Crack there first. Tar would just pour right in. I wanted to pour it on the roof. It would be so much easier. A lot less labor intensive. Sorry knees, I'm going to have to get in a position where I can work. Oh, there's a damn water in here again. Oh, I hate that. I don't care what anybody says, it doesn't have to have, not supposed to have water in it. You can see the water doesn't mix in here. There wasn't any when I opened it, but it seems to be some now. Damn, these just don't want to work. Well, I can't handle this camera without taking my gloves off. I'm almost halfway. Let's see if I'm still recording. Yeah. I can't touch that. Not without taking my gloves off. See if I can pull it towards me here. This is all soft right in here. Primarily, I want to keep this area where the crack is. That's the number one part that I want to make sure is covered. And then the second is going up here in the soft area. back on that side and sometimes I have to go over it. It looks like there's a hole there, but probably isn't. When my knees take a beating, I always wondered, you put this on and it rains tonight, or let's say it rained tonight. I don't think it's supposed to, but what will happen? Is it gonna ruin it, or being that it's oil base? Probably not, but I know when you paint something with oil base and if it rains an hour or two later, it ruins it, you know? So, oh, my damn knees. Oh, killing me. Yeah, I have to get the other can out. It's a good thing I bought the other can. Because the first time I thought it was about 18 inches wide, like I mentioned in the video. But it's 24 inches, 25 inches wide. From here, where it is solid, up to here. So, get the other can out. Oh, what's killing me too is my back, because I'm facing downward like that. If you're facing upward, it's not bad. But you can. If I work on that side, I'm still facing downward. And I have to remember to work so I don't step on this. Oh, my damn knees. Oh. I used to work with a guy, I guess he was probably 40 years old. I was already 60. And he used to, instead of kneeling down, oh, I can't even do it. He'd do one of these crotches where his knee would never touch the floor, and he'd go like this. I never could do that. I never could, even in my younger days. Almost fell head first in the tar. Not easy. Even when I was younger, I could never. I'd have to kneel down. My knees are so bad now, I have to, in my back, I have to drop down on my knees. And I do mean drop down because there's no strength to hold me back. If I'm not holding on to anything, and just drop to the floor and then work that way. See if I can get the rest of that out. Nothing yet. Good to the last drop. Get another pair of gloves. I'll open up the other can. Hands are all sweaty. Sweaty there. Ain't gonna get the camera tied up anyways. We'll stop this a minute. Alright, I'm not sure how good you're gonna be able to see that, but I gotta work with my ass up in the air again. Nothing I can do about it. This can is nowhere near as warm as the one I had up here. It's only as warm as whatever the store temperature was. At Home Depot, I got it. Finish doing this part here before I go over the other side and go up higher on the soft area. I guess that's tar. Okay. It's a piece of tar, I guess. Almost fell head first in that again. One of these times it's gonna happen. Trowel is not wide enough, but can't put the big one in there. It won't go in the can. Won't go in the can. Too wide. Oh, this is hard on the back end of these. Roofing is very hard work, and I don't like it. Everything's in the way. Tommy should be coming home before too long, I guess. But I may be done with this by then. tar sticks better, I think. I mean, this is going on all right, but I think you need to probably coat the roof with a little oil before you put this down. There's some bare spots that are coming through. I can see dryness underneath here. What I might do is pay the damn $18 and maybe get the other stuff, and maybe in a week or two just pour it on there. Like, you know, you're supposed to be able to brush it, but I don't want to invest in a brush too, because there's no need to it. I'm only going to use it one time. And I can't use a paintbrush on it. It's not heavy enough. This is hard on the back. Hard on the knees, hard on the back. Roofing underneath this. I probably should have put a little oil down, paint thinner or something on the, brush it on the roof in this area before I put this stuff down. This would probably stick better, because I don't want any of these areas to open up. You get a void in there and then damn water will get up underneath. All this for nothing. For all I know, there could be water under the shingles. Why would the OSB rot out on me? Plus, the OSB was partially rotted anyways. Oh, damn knees. I'm getting too old for this. The problem is I've always had joint problems since 1973. Since 1973 I had joint problems. As soon as I hit 30. So, nothing new. I wished I had worn a long sleeve shirt. Yeah, gotta be better than it was. I'll go over there and take care of that side of this. Some guys can work upside down, bending way over, like this, and I have no problem at all. I see you roofers do it all the time. Don't matter. Roll off to work. It don't matter because I'm not going to have to use it to open the can because it's going to stay open until I'm done. Now, I don't know if you can still see me. That's the only problem with the Boblob. You don't have a view screen on it, and I didn't want to use the A22 because the sound is all out of step if your video goes too long. But it records a long time. It's supposed to record 8 hours. The Boblob is only about 90 minutes. The W1. I think we're going to use this whole can. This whole can. It's all soft here too. This damn lousy OSB crap. Don't ever build a house with OSB crap board. It's the worst garbage they ever invented. The Oriental Strand Board, better known as OSB crap board. It's the worst garbage you can ever use. I made the mistake, and boy, I'm paying for it today. If this had been regular plywood, your roof wouldn't rot out like this. Yes, plywood will rot, but it'll last a hell of a lot longer. You live and learn. Well, I think I might just make it. Yeah. I think I might just make it. I'm going to get all of the tripod all tied up here. Well, let me just, the handle's loose so I can move the handle over. Otherwise I'm going to have to get the paint thinner and clean the handle of the tripod, you know, the leg of the tripod. Probably the handle too that I just moved the camera with. You know, it makes me feel good when I can get out and do something like this. You know, it's like my wife says, body wants to do this, but the mind wants to do this, but the body says no. That's exactly what it is. She's in a lot of pain all the time. All the time. She's got fibromyalgia. She's got CREST syndrome. The word CREST stands for something. I worry about her a lot. why, I'm down a lot of times. I don't mean to be, and I'm not an angry guy. I do get angry at things, but, it's just, the way it is, I guess. It's starting to harden up a little bit. Not really harden, but, firm up, I should say. See if I can get over here a little bit so I'm not in your way. Yeah. I like accomplishing things, doing things. It's like radios. I know I can do it. I get so aggravated, you have no idea how. You won't hear the language I use. You'd never hear it. When I can't see something. When I'm working on, I just can't work on these small things, and I love working on electronics. I get to a point where I want to give up, but I love it. I love the hobby. It's just the rotten eyes. The eyes are not a problem for this kind of work. But for that detail work, even the simple, even putting a screw in lining a screw up, it's not easy. Trying to get a screw in a hole sometimes, Alright, now I'm not on such an angle. I'm on a little slope, but not that bad. When I go back over, it pulls it down, the bare spots. That's why it's got to be thinned out. This won't happen if it's thinned out. I should have put paint thinner in it, although some advise me not to, but, it's petroleum base. And to thin it out a little bit, I don't mean make it water, but so it spreads easier. Because what will happen is those dry spots, if it's not covered totally, they'll open up and the damn water will get right in there. And then all this is wasted. You hear my knees doing castanets? They always did. Unbelievable. right knee. You may not be able to hear that. Well, that is a big area. The Adventures of Roof Goat. If I can find that clip, I'll put it at the beginning of this video. Let's see, let's clean the trowels off on the moss. I got paint thinner. I got more than enough paint thinner. But I use that a lot. Okay, folks, that's going to do it. Tommy's going to be disappointed because, well, I didn't tell him I was going to do it today. Got tar in my hands anyways, and I got a little area here. Smooth it off on my finger. It's like a little area that didn't get covered. I got a little on my hands, but not bad. Okay, folks, get you a look at that. Where it's soft is about up to here. This is OSB where I'm stepping on right here, but it's real soft in that area. And it was soft a little bit when I did this roof, when I added the addition for the shop. But I didn't feel like buying plywood and doing the whole thing over again. So, to tell you the truth, I don't think I have the stamina to do it. I couldn't do another roof. Probably end up with a damn heart attack. I had to sit down once on the swing out there. Okay, folks, that's it. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video.